Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about another Is It Worth It? Colonel E.H. Taylor's Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, bottled and bond, 100 proof. Is it worth paying astronomical prices, hunting it down, or is it worth the MSRP of $85? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back. Like I said, we're talking about Colonel E.H. Taylor's bottled and bond, 100 proof Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. This I got from Unicorn Auctions, shipped, drumroll, for $170. Double MSRP of $85. So I've had a little bit out of it. I've had this now for roughly about 3 months. This has been sitting out 25 minutes. Let's get a little bit into the bottle. We know it's, again, a non-age stated, which seems to be a thing at certain times with Buffalo Trace. We know it's the Buffalo Trace's high rye mash bill containing rye and malted barley, but we really don't know how old it is. It could be 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, a decade for all we know. We know it's 100 proof. We know on the back it says the end of the 19th century saw the passage of the Bottled and Bond Act of 1897. Colonel E.H. Taylor was instrumental in passing a law that safeguards legitimate whiskey labels from bogus producers, and who, in his words, polluted and diluted the whiskey. No, I've read this before. The Bottle and Bond Act of 1897 was super instrumental of getting rid of people like using tobacco spit, turpentine, paint thinner, something they made up in a tub, horse piss. I mean, you name it. They pretty much put it in there, and you had no clue what was in your glass when the bartender slid it across to you. So we know it's 100 proof. I got it for that. We got a little bit into the history, got a little bit in the bottle, like I always say. What's the nose like? Let's find out. Oh, wow, that is punches right in your face. It smells like a, you definitely get the rye spice and like a light pepper. But you also get in the background, you get a baking spice. You definitely get the toasted oak, but it's really, like when I did the, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. The one before, not the small batch, the barrel, not the barrel proof. Oh my gosh. It's in one of the videos. That didn't hit as hard as this one. This one is, it's there, but it really opens the nasal passage of that rye spice, that toasted oak note, that baking spice is really, really punched through. Got into the nose. Let's get into that first taste. That rye spice and vanilla hits you right up front and right as soon as it touches your tongue. It coats back, you get a nutmeg. That nutmeg is strong. Like if you ever had nutmeg, like me, if you ever had eggnog and sprinkle it with nutmeg, first sip you take, you get all nutmeg and then the eggnog. That's what this is like. You get all that rye spice and vanilla, and then the nutmeg, boom, hits you right on the mid palate. And you also get a weird, on the aftertaste, it's like a hint of pine. Like if you've ever been to a lumber yard and been where they're cutting pine trees, you can smell that pine. If you were to breathe in, you get that little bit of taste on your tongue. That's what this is like. I mean, it's not unpleasant that there's the mint. So you get the pear, you definitely get the nutmeg, the rye spices, and vanilla with a hint of mint and pine. It sounds really weird, but all kind of blending together. It's not bad. The Kentucky Hug is right here. It's just gently starting to blossom out. Yeah, that second taste is really viscous. It's oily and it coats the mouth. I can just literally feel it slowly going down and blossoming out. You get a baking spice. Now I'm getting a cinnamon. Like, I don't know. When you ever seen anybody do the cinnamon challenge, I wouldn't do it. That's just crazy. But if you've ever breathed in cinnamon, get that little bit on your tongue, you got that. For $85, would I spend $85 on it? I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. There's a lot of really good ryes out there that offer you a lot of the same things, but you're paying for Buffalo Trace's Colonel E.H. Taylor. You're paying for this. Are you paying for the drink inside? Yeah, no. This would be more like late fall, early Christmas drink for me. I wouldn't drink this in the summer, the spring. Right now it's late August. No, I wouldn't. I'm looking around and seeing the different ryes that I have, and I'd probably prefer those, like your Old Forester 100 proof rye. That's really good. It's not as viscous as this, but you can rarely find that for like 27, 29 bucks. This you got to hunt. I've seen this in stores that people have posted on various, like the Bourbon Junkies page on Facebook and on the Michigan Bourbon Hunters. This is going for $4.99, $600. That's ridiculous. 85 bucks. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, hell, I haven't paid that much even for some blue runs I have. And they're going now in the 180s, and I'm not paying that. So for me, this would be a try before you buy. If you can find this in any bars or any liquor stores like Liquor Barn that are doing 2 fingers for, I hate to say this, 35 or 40 and less. Just saw recently today, somebody had posted on with this, it was $125 for a 2-ounce pour. That's ridiculous. Damn bottle ain't worth that much. If you can find it for under 40, try it before you buy it. This might be up some people's alley with that pear note and the baking spice and rye spice with the cinnamon and nutmeg. But for me, this one I'll hand out for people that really enjoy ryes. Me, it's not savory. It's not sweet. This isn't up my alley. But am I glad I have it in my collection? Yeah. The one I have over there that I'm looking at, the 13th Colony, their rye whiskey for 40 bucks, 45 bucks, that's up my alley. Sweet, savory, delicious. This one, not as much. And I'm your host, Brian. This is the Average Whiskey Drinker channel. Like I always say, find a bottle, open the bottle, enjoy the bottle, because good whiskey and ryes are always meant to be enjoyed and shared. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know below if you've had this one or any of the other ones I reviewed. And let me know. Oh, single barrel. My bad. Single barrel was the other one I reviewed. If you've had the small batch, the single barrel, or the rye, let me know which ones you prefer, which ones you like. Like I said, I'm still trying to get my hands on the barrel proof one. I'll talk with you all soon. Thank you so much for watching.